All right, I'm gonna do this reading is gonna be for the collective too, but it's gonna be the energy of the organs, like health wise. Let's see what come out. Let me shuffle it first. These are failing you. If it's anything bad on there, I'll just cover it up. Not bad. It shouldn't be bad. It's the human body. But, okay. So at the bottom is the microbiome. I feel like they can be good or bad. Let me see. I mean, I know they can be good or bad, but it's like, I don't know. So this card is giving me that, as I mentioned in other readings, we got to be really, really choosy. We got to be choosy, like not just a selective way of eating healthy. It's like you can eat healthy and still have something that's bad for you. That's how deep this card is. It's like the body is made up of 102 minerals. And you finding out which minerals you already have. Like, no, just finding out only the minerals that you're deficient in to correct the chemical processes in your whole body. Okay? Like, it's not just down to like herbs and stuff like that. Like finding what you need, like formulating your own thing. It's not just about being vegan, because it might be a matter of how do you say that? I'm trying to explain it. Don't worry, I have cards to clarify, so just give me a second. But it's talking about down to the vitamins and minerals that you take, having to study that and see what you're deficient from, because they could run a panel on you, right? And the panel is only at the doctor's and it's only looking for specific stuff. But this right here is, I don't know why I want to say molecules, but I don't know. I don't know why I want to say molecules, but yeah, you're going to have to, it's alternative therapies out there where they're reading the blood for which deficient in minerals instead of checking whatever the regular calcium, protein, blah, blah, blah. This is the next part of our ascension process. That's why it's so complicated, or why you have to study so much. You got to see how your body reacts and responds to everything. Like a food journal. A lot of people don't want to do a food journal. Okay. So listen, you're going to have to listen to your body, which I mentioned in other videos, because your body will talk to you. It will let you know, not just if it don't like something. My cat is greedy, y'all. Hear him in the back. Anyway, a lot of people can hear their body now. Okay, that's one of the main, or what is it? The first thing that you really get clairvoyance on your body. You know what I mean? You be like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna eat 3 of these cookies, and something be like, no, you're not. You be like, hold on now, I can get to the cookies. I'm willing and able, but why would I deny myself something? It's because your body is rejecting it, and you starting to respect that and understand why it's rejecting it, because you're listening to that voice. Okay, that's what it sounds like to talk to your body. You know what I mean? When you deny yourself something, you start that dialogue of why, and you might say, oh, I don't need that sugar, or I don't need that salt. So that's a good thing. So we got the spine and the large intestine. Let me see. Okay, something about fear and something about a backbone. What is this? It's talking about getting rid of something to create some type of backbone. I don't know. I'll go into it, because these cards are complicated. Okay, it's something you can't see. What you can't see is something about stability. I know this card means stability. I wouldn't say that it's a, even though it's flexible, I would not say that. This is talking specifically about stability. And that would make sense. That's why that's when you get to this clear audience and you can start to hear your body. Hear your body. It's a good thing, because then you can heal your body. It'll stop you from putting the same things in or listening to the same things. Music, media, you feed yourself, you feed your body and your mind. But anyway, you start listening, because then you can heal yourself and you get higher activations with that on how to go from the basic healing of what you eat to rapid healing, energetic healing. Something about the skull and lymph nodes. I'm getting a lot of things that don't necessarily go together. Even though the body all works together, the lymph nodes is something about fluid that needs to be cleaned out. But then the skull here, something about protect the way you walk and empty out toxins. What are you saying? It's talking about some type of restricting a lot of things, a lot of places you go. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna keep going. It's talking about your routines changing based on, you listening to your body. So yeah, it's gonna guide you on food, but it's also guiding you to clean up your system in some way. It's trying to get rid of something. So it says the lymph nodes and the central nervous system. This is talking about stress. The lymph nodes are sending a signal of stress by what you eat. So it's saying that what you consume, and that makes sense in the beginning, because you're putting all of this stuff in the colon, the card back there. So it's talking about foods. I do know, I can give y'all this. My cat is look like a raccoon. He always want to eat, so y'all have to never mind him in the background. But anyway, I do know that you can tell a difference when a person is preoccupied or if they actually put love in their cooking, because you can even tell if it's a spell on it too. Because if it's a spell on it, you'll overeat and you'll be put into a trance. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't fall asleep after eating. Is not good. But if you eat something that somebody that had love in it, you feel happy. You know what I mean? Your soul don't feel, like I said, it don't feel sluggish and out of commission. It feels happy. It feels, what do you call it when the soul is stabilized? Your soul is settled. I don't know how to say that. I think this will be the last card that I get, and I flip the other ones over. So blood vessels, what does that talk about? It's talking about some type of connection. It's talking about a merging of something. But this is like a transfusion. That's what I'm getting. It's like a transfusion. I don't know. Kidneys. So the kidneys filter out blood. What is a blood transfusion? Kidneys? Somebody might need a blood transfusion or something to do with kidneys. Kidneys are not filtering the blood right or not. What is this? Wow, that's crazy. Pancreas. Well, the pancreas secretes stuff to break down. Because now I'm hearing something about diabetes. It's like diabetes type 2 or something like that, where you can get rid of. And I do know it's a curse on sugar for anybody that wants to know. So it's poison. It turns the blood into venom. And that's all the stuff I'm speaking about. I'm not a doctor. I talk about health, health from an astrology perspective and energetic perspective. I can feel it in my body. This also rules Libra. So it's talking about a transfusion to balance something out. Some type of transfusion to balance something out. So somebody, okay, this also is saying listen for people's stability. Okay. This is so complicated. If you are in an unstable situation, you will know because your health, first of all, your blood will become acidic. And damn, I lost it. Listen to people's stability before you join with them because it affects your health. That's what it's saying, but I don't know exactly what I wanted to say. What it's saying is mentioning how you'll become aware. You'll become aware through your body. That's why this is the first level of ascension, and it's so important to get a message like this out here. Now, this card right here is what you breathe in. So obviously, it must have some effect on the pancreas. I mean, the whole body works together. Don't forget. But anyway, I know from my personal experience, I can just tell you from mine. Smell. When you smell, how you get, your whole body needs oxygen. The way that you take oxygen through is through your mouth and nose, but you know they go the same places, right? They fill up the lungs, and then the lungs distribute the oxygen, right? But depending upon what attitude you in is what you breathing in. So it can affect you. Like if you crave sugar, that means that your life is just like, it's a high that you get off of sugar because you want some reward. You need a reward to start the chemical process. But unfortunately, the chemical process is the situation you in that's causing you to crave for something that's not healthy for you, out of wanting to self-soothe. Okay. Whew. That make me not even want to pull out the other cards. Let me see. Just for some confirmations. So let's see. I don't want to get too many cards out of this deck. Actually, it's used for something else, but of course, I don't even want to pull on any cards because it's hard to really do it. But it's like, oh, I'll show you. But it's the bottom of the deck. Water. It's talking about drinking water to flush. Okay, we all know that we 70% water, but flushing your system is going to be very important now because everybody's cleaning out toxins from years of pain. However long you existed, you are now cleaning off toxins. That's what everybody should be working once they go through their separations from this transfusion of two different unbalanced energies wreaking havoc on their body and their senses. You start detoxing. Okay. It's called a healing journey, right? And it's rough. I'm on my hands and knees. Oh boy. Anyway, allergy. So, okay. So that covers pretty much everything. Let me look at the bottom. So we got ears again. And if you can see, so we right back at the listen to your emotions. Listen to other people's emotions. This is helping you to become aware for your protection. So that's exactly what we said, right? We already said that. We said you got to listen to people and see how they throw your body off. You want to avoid that, especially when it's especially when it's in connection to a long-term relationship. I'm glad it showed up like that. That way we know we're on the same page, right? So allergies are going to change. But that's not what I wanted to say because it affects all of this. You know, allergies, I'm trying to go back to what I was saying at the beginning. I said you had to listen to your body because we saw a microbiome, and I was telling y'all how complicated it can be because you may be in an environment that is unhealthy for you. And there's so many different ways it could be a toxin to you, and you just never knew it. But it has a lot of emotional tone to it because somebody around you could be doing something healthy. If you're trying to get yourself in alignment for something, if you're doing a sugar and salt, no, I can't have it. and the other person is eating snacks and sweets, it makes it very, very hard when you're around a contrasting energy that throws you off. So now people are starting to look for like-minded individuals. They're separating their self from relationships that throw them off, or people that have bad habits, that don't care what they consume and what they around. And you know, that's it, guys, because I don't want to keep going. Just for fun, I read y'all one. I rarely use books. Some decks, if you see me reading out of a book, that means I use the deck for it. Now, not this one so much, because I wouldn't have to read it. I would memorize it. And ain't nobody got time for that. Woo. What? It should have been right there. Okay, here we go. The ear, words, inquisitive, open-minded, receptive, and alert. Very empathetic and always willing to hear what other people have to say. You are an open mind and objective, ready to receive and learn from the views, opinions, and beliefs of others. Comfortable with having your own beliefs challenged and humble about your own knowledge and expertise. So, I would call that, you can listen, but don't attach yourself, you know, because these are emotional allergies. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I know I see stuff on there, but it's emotional allergies. People that's depressed, mentally ill, confused, have no direction in life, have no morals, and whatever they want to do, whatever journey that they on, is simply say respect it, because you got to recognize levels. There's no point in getting mad at a person and trying to make them understand. Just realize that they're on another level and they're doing something. They're doing their work, or it's not complete. And just be responsible. So that's it.